Massive $300 million plan to be built in the United States. Trump wins again. President Donald Trump was elected in large part on a promise to revitalize our nation's economy through pro-business and pro-growth policies that would produce countless new jobs for American workers. Though Congress has been dragging its feet when it comes to economy-boosting tax cuts and reform legislation, Trump's administration has done what it can to spur job growth through cutting regulations and fostering confidence among businesses and consumers. Fox Business reported this week that Tyson Foods, one of the biggest food companies in the world, will be building a massive new plant in Tennessee. The plant will cost an estimated $300 million to build and will provide for at least 1,500 new jobs processing more than 1.25 million chickens per week. The plant is expected to generate upwards of $150 million in additional revenue for the state. This project will enable us to provide even more fresh chicken to consumers across the country, Tyson Foods President and CEO Tom Hayes said in a news release. As one of the world's leading protein companies, we continue to raise the world's expectations of how much good food can do. The new plant, which is expected to begin operations in 2019, was initially planned as an even bigger facility in Kansas, but was ultimately shifted to Tennessee after local residents expressed opposition in Kansas. The Tennessee location is attractive to us because of the strong support we've received from state and local leaders, the existing industrial park and availability of labor, as well as access to feed grains produced in the region, stated Doug Ramsey, Group President of Poultry for Tyson Foods. Meanwhile, Fox Business also noted that progress is already underway in Tennessee for construction of a massive 1 million square foot factory in which LG Electronics will manufacture new washing machines. That plant is also expected to be operational in 2019. But even though Kansas may have been passed over as the initial choice for the new Tyson chicken plant, the company still has its eye on the state for an additional expansion in the future, according to the Kansas City Star, meaning even more jobs and economic growth in the years to come. We have been fully aware they were considering multiple locations and planning to build more than one new complex, explained Jackie McClaskey, Kansas Secretary of Agriculture. We anticipate positive news in 2018 as we continue to work with multiple Kansas communities and Tyson. Even as plans for the one plant in Leavenworth County were placed on hold due to local opposition, other communities have expressed interest in being home to a new Tyson plant that will bring in jobs and revenue. Nor are there any hard feelings, at least in public, at being initially passed over for a new Tyson plant, as the Kansas Department of Agriculture issued a statement congratulating both Tyson and Tennessee on working out a deal with an obvious eye toward working together in the future. Consumer demand drives growth in the food and agriculture industry, and we have been aware throughout our own discussions with Tyson Foods that their expansion plans included multiple facilities in more than one state, so this announcement was not unexpected, said department spokeswoman Heather Lansdowne. We look forward to continuing to work with Tyson Foods as they further evaluate expansion of their poultry business unit growth opportunities in Kansas, she added. Meanwhile, as American businesses expand manufacturing capacity here at home, Trump secured dozens of business deals with foreign nations such as China during his recent trip to Asia, according to CNBC. It was estimated that, of just 37 deals struck with Chinese companies alone, roughly $250 billion will flow into the U.S. economy as a result. Left unspecified are similar deals struck with businesses in the other nations Trump visited that could also result in tens of billions more in tax revenue initially and create an untold number of jobs. This is what Trump was talking about when he repeatedly promised to make America great again. Please share this on Facebook and Twitter so everyone can see what sort of economic progress Trump is already making since coming into office. What do you think this announcement says about the economy in the Trump administration? Scroll down to comment below.